let's take a look at things. It's Tuesday, October 14th. Let's see here. Overall energy, Tuesday, October 14th. This energy here taking things into Thursday, the 16th. Serendipity. This, okay, obviously this would be me stating it is taking us into Thursday, because this is Jupiter and that would be Thursday. So it's like in taking things there. 9 here with the 18 being the completion of, Thursday. Okay, that is taking us from Tuesday into Thursday. So this is quite clear. Now, okay, so what we're wanting to know is and we meaning me and us, it would be during that time frame, I'm going to be a little bit more clear. The moving is the actual movement in that direction. What would be the marking of the experience. Now, something is, this takes out of something. Obviously, taken out of the moving from Tuesday to Thursday, that's moving, but it is taken out of something more significant than the imprint that is obvious to, this having been the title in the case of what that consists of. Okay, that's what we have here. Now, and that's good. It completes a spiral. Not even a circle, it completes a spiral is what this does. Mending. And then there's going to be a re-exchange because something has served its purpose. Okay. Something has served its purpose. And also Saturn here coming up with regeneration. Knowing that this is going to be the case of it. Now this is the 10. 18 here with Jupiter the 9. This is how we're starting. Or this is like a short span of time. It's actually a 3-day as opposed to, what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? Okay, well, it's 3. Okay, yeah, that would be 3. Okay, this is 18. That's the number 9 here. It is the Jupiter completion of the cycle. This headed into energy. And it is the 10 with Saturn, the completion. Now, this here is, and what's happening in the meantime here of the completion of the experience and the meat and potatoes of the period. Then all that has come forth regarding what the period is going to be about, already having come forth, and this confirming it. Regeneration, when it's happening to you and for you, but it's going to happen with regeneration. Being accustomed to this, I talked about regeneration a lot in the past cycle, happening to you and for you and knowing the components of it. Now, so this here, and because it's not a circle, like the round and round, it's more now a spiral, but a spiral that has all the significant parts to it. All of the working components to it are already here. And under this time period, because of how Saturn is situated, and then at Jupiter here, it will be it coming into its completion and its wholeness, and all the parts working together the way the necessity is for them to work together at once, as a part to the general modes of functioning, working together at once, because of what is taken out of regarding the title and the parts that go with the title of imprint. Okay, that's what's happening here. So this is very significant. it's significant and purposeful. And the question is always raised, because this is answering questions here. The question is always raised by your angelic karma. Why did you? I'm tired of this. Okay, and the answer is because it's by the book. It is going in a in how it goes in Saturn, because how Saturn moves, and it's always the teaching and the showing and the demonstrating and being present. It's like, okay, and the parts that go in it and the pieces is that and being seen and being present and being within the moment practically and sober as all things that are encompassing the situation. It is shown that are of everything. Now, it's that. So it's like with Saturn is that having to be grounded, like, and then having to be also is open in how Saturn is and engaged and involved and like that, and explanatory and seeing and being is this here. So it shows the total of the completion, and that being 18, number 9 with Jupiter, and then 46, that's 10 with Saturn, like that, in the cohesiveness is that by the book. Now is in the high council, obviously Jupiter is seated on the high council. It showed as intents and questions and revelations that are uniform and presented clearly. You could go by the title of the and obviously your angelic karma would have been with the questions. It would be that, and then this is because obviously that energy of the high council bringing us here, because that energy is connected with here and what is here. Like that, because your angelic karma being always true to the nature of what she's feeling and thinking. Okay, that's your energy like that. Okay, and that's what's bringing us here, because that is the prelude to the significant change that has already been created, and that would be presented. And with Saturn, because it's always about one's part and one's work and one's being a piece of the whole and seeing that, this here is very beautiful. The regeneration is even, my attention is being focused on with the regeneration here, even though I've seen regeneration a lot, being a part of regeneration, it happening to you, for you to, okay. And because Saturn is regeneration, you would be doing your part, and that's always revealed to you. So, especially regarding this here, it is Saturn being taken part, because Saturn is very practical. It's taking part in what is a part of you, what happens for you and to you. This is always the basis of what the habits are. So, in this part, it will be, my attention is being pulled to the flowering, this beautiful blue that is, the beautifulness of the blue that is already here beneath what Saturn is a very destructive force. That's like fire and things happening to Earth in the cosmos is this regeneration. And it's the beautiful flowering and the budding that is here. The flower and the budding that is here is due to what the spiral, the cycle was beneath, and what it's all been about, and what it is all taken for it to bud. Now, is during this time period, one gets to see where within their parts, in them knowing what what their parts are within the system, and putting it in its proper place, and what that unfolds, and it's a part of this is that. So Saturn wrote the book. It's like, and that's why the book is moving quite slowly. And this is about the tribe, and it's about ancestry, because you have this, in which Saturn loves. Is that. So as we have 9, 10, 11, and 7 with the 52, Saturn's favorite number. Okay, you know. The that becoming cohesive. Now did that having had become cohesive and uniform in how the species of the lineage work together like that. Okay, that's Saturn. Because remember, Saturn's energy will be coming outside of this, where the imprint is, but also connected and within where the imprints are, where the modes of operations of why the imprints are is that here. So it's very technical with Saturn. It's very in it like that with it in the book, and what this here represents, the movements and how it's moved in that and regeneration is just very much there. I'm going to continue later the rest of the spread and clarifying on top these where you get actual message here about the next 3 days. Until next time, the link is in the description box for this video per usual. For the rest of you, until next time, bye.